Yo, what up? I thought with Snowmageddon coming tomorrow, I was ready to stay up late again. I even had a couple drinks tonight. I was hoping Hitman was in here. He's not. He's been doing the trying to do the no drinking journey with me, but we have 7 spots left. If for some reason I'm up and it fills, it's only 10:30 in Eastern, East Coast, Eastern time zone. West Coast we got early. It's 7:30, so maybe we'll fill it yet tonight. I'm gonna kick it for a while. I was watching that crazy dude on Netflix, climb the tower, the skyscraper in Taiwan, Taipei. Dude, that's crazy. Like, I don't love roller coasters, don't mind heights, but to climb a building with no net, no rope, no anything is just wild. Just absolutely wild. All right, we know in these breaks, they've been filling well, and I love it. Oh, it looks like we got another patch. But the one spot's obviously the strong spot. So, Jim, you are in for at least 2 base cards. Generally more in this. They hit about, I would say, 60% of the stuff in the product, if not more. But that's all right. It's kind of like a mini Raz, I said, built in. I like doing these as serial numbers. It makes the random more fun, seeing what you get. So, how about a 1-of-1 Neiman Lawrence? Again, I wish they wouldn't do all 1-of-1s with the base, simply because I just feel like it almost takes away from the value of them. I don't even get how they do it. It must just be a ton of different parallels. The checklist isn't that monstrous. Although, for the next case I have of this, there is a slight chance I may be doing some sort of player break with some of it, just to make it a little bit more interesting. I was worried, because the checklist does have a decent amount of multiplayer autos on it. If we were to do a player break, we wouldn't do our normal ownership rules. It would be everyone on the card gets a random, because there's not just a ton of them. So both those Terrell Davis and Neiman Lawrence is going to be 1-of-1 spot. Here we go. Graham Mertz, good name, Optimist. We pulled a Ray Rice. Yeah, no, Ray Lewis, not Ray Rice. Ray Lewis, big difference. I don't know. They both got in trouble for something, right? 4 out of 8 is going to be the first one, not starting out with a 1-of-1, which we have most of our other boxes. 4 out of 8 going out to Steve Connor. Is everyone, like, having Snowmageddon? I know it's like the whole East Coast, all the way out west for a little bit to, like, Tennessee. Saw people in Nashville worried. Chris said he had ice all over his wheels today out in New Mexico. 7 out of 8. Jim Larson. There we go. We're mixing it up a little bit. Maybe we just had some weird first couple boxes. Bowman was nice. I hated that I had to rush it to go to dinner with. Oh, we got one! Mendoza! 4 out of 5. Steve Connor. I was waiting. Mendoza. Now we just got to pull the Patrick Mahomes. Is he in this? I'll mag this up. His stuff's going for crazy dollars. And this will ship with our early ship next week. So this is a card, and since none of his stuff, is really outside of like Leaf right now, you got a big edge on this. That'll play for the 4 spot. Jordan McLeod, 3 out of 10. Jim Larson. This has been different from every other box so far. And even though that Fernando Mendoza might compete with the 1-of-1 Barry Sanders. And how about a Gunnar Helm? We're going to get a 10 out of 10. Tay Taylor. The 0 spot is difficult in this one, but you hit it. 10 out of 10 with the 0 spot. Rookie relic Gunnar Helm. There you go. And a Tetro McMillan, 1 of 1 to end it. Holy cow, that was a good box. That probably competes with the Barry Sanders box. We are only 5 boxes into this. This might be all around my favorite Leaf product we've ever opened. Both in looks, variations of cards, so it's not all the same. You got your Aquatic, your Mock Drafts, your Optimus. What was the name of the card that we pulled with the Barry? It was like, I forget, that it was another subset. Just, I do wish there weren't so many 1-out-ofs in the first few. It put a bad taste in some people's mouth. But, dude, this one definitely a very cool box. Price point is there. The checklist is there. Terrell Davis 101, Neiman Lawrence. How about a Tetra well, we'll save this. Gunnar Helm, rookie relic, 10 out of 10, going to the 0 spot. We had the Jordan McLeod, 3 out of 10 to the 3 spot, Jim Larson. Malachi Ziegler, 7 out of 8. 101, Tetro McMillan. That's just wild, man. What a nice card. It looks sharp. We had the Graham Mertz Optimus, which we pulled the Ray Lewis of earlier. That's the 4 spot, Steve Connor. He wasn't done. How about Fernando Mendoza? 4 out of 8 on that. 4 out of 6. Dude, we're 5 boxes in. We're talking Ray Lewis, Mendoza, Barry Sanders 1 of 1, Tetro McMillan 1 of 1, Joe Montana, Julian, is it not Julian Love? Notre Dame running back. His name keeps, it'll be on the tips of our tongue next year. He's gonna be a 1st-round pick probably. Why can't I think of it? Jeremiah Love. Is that what it is? All right, guys. That's all she wrote for the night. I was, like I said, if we fill that break, it had 7 spots left in it. It's got the Optic. It's got Resurgence. So Drake Mays, possibly. Oh, the games are in Seattle and Denver. I don't think they're going to deal with weather, so we'll be having those games tomorrow. There's football tomorrow. Everything here is canceled. Nobody's going anywhere tomorrow. Wrestling's canceled. Everything's canceled. 6 spots left in that break, by the way, if anyone's interested. I'm going to go try to get some sorts done, post some pictures, do all the good stuff. So I'll see you soon. Hopefully, maybe tonight. Peace.